All right. Today on NewbieVeT, got a special guest. We got the homie, Prince Angel.
Yes, sir.
What's going on, King?
Chilling, man. Another day, blessed to be
here. That what's up, man. That what's up, man. So, you from Johnston, or Johnston, around that area?
Right. I'm from all over South Carolina. Just South Carolina. I moved around Johnson, Columbia, Aiken, Charles, everywhere, man. Moved around a lot, yeah. Okay. Every 2 years, like, we moved somewhere else. Like,
why was that? Like, why is that?
I don't know. Be honest, I was young.
Yeah, right.
Parents is going through whatever, so it's like one day we here, the next year we there. So,
so just like doing like a flashback of your life. Like as a kid, you don't know what's going on from now, but now you're a little older. It's like you kind of see what could have been the reason why you're moving and stuff.
For sure, yeah. Cause now, like I got a real close relationship with my mom, so we talk about a lot. So I know a lot more.
Right.
Cause back then, you know, you looking at life, you just playing. You know what I'm saying? You just playing. You got your cousins over here, your friends over here. You don't know what's going on in the house. You don't know income might be this, that, and the third. So it's like that's how it was. I thought we was good living. You know what I'm saying? Right. But nah, we moving around for a reason, mama. Right. You know, she's slaving, so.
Right. And she did a good job by not telling y'all.
Great job, bro. She did a great job.
Great
bro.
Job.
I love my mama, man. For sure.
Yeah, much love for that, man. So Prince Angel, man. So what's the name? You know, what's the origin behind Prince Angel?
Well, my name Prince Angel because I got a dad. You know what I'm saying? So I can't really be king yet. And I believe in God, and you know, I look at God like a king, so I call my name Prince like that. And Angel is just that's who I want to be to my family. You know what I'm saying? Right. I want to be able to get to a point where when they call and they need something, I can give it to them.
Right.
Basically. So it's like that. That's where the name comes from.
Well, that's dope, man. That's dope. Some people don't even have no origin behind the name.
Nah.
Because it sounds cool.
Yeah. Man. Nah, it's definitely a meaning behind that.
Okay. Yeah. That's what's up, man. All right, so diving into it, man. So, growing up in South Carolina, what was it like growing up? I know you say you traveled and moved around a lot, but for far as from your recollection, you know, your history, like, what was it like growing up for you?
It was cool. It was cool. I used to want to be a baller.
Okay.
Shit, I used to, I really wanted to play basketball. I used to wake up in the morning. I was in 6th grade. Like, I used to wake up 6 o'clock a.m. just to go out there. I make, you know how they got the cones and you do the little dribble things?
Right.
I get some sticks and stick it in the ground and then do my own little drills and stuff. And, but then, I ended up getting sick. So,
you got want to get sick?
Yeah, I ended up getting sick with, what's it called? Ulcer colitis. It's like a stomach thing. So, they kind of like, my iron was down to, like, crazy. And it was like a 1 or 2 or something. I went to the doctor. The nurse stuck me like 12 times. She was like, ain't no way you walking if it's this low. Like, it ain't no way. And she did it like 12 times. And then she was like, she had to go to the doctor. The doctor was like, they thought it was something crazy, like, I don't even like saying the word.
Lupus or
something like crazy, bro. They thought it was something crazy. But then doctor sat there, he gave me the cross on his neck, told me to keep it and stuff. And went to the doctor. It turned out it was just ulcer colitis, curable disease. So I ended up getting cured. But at that time when I got cured, I was like 17. And so with the reason why basketball didn't work, I would lose energy so fast, like going up and down, like I couldn't really like keep going. So it's like I had to just slow it down. But now when I look back, I'm like, that might not have worked out anyways. I'm only 5'8". Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It could have, but if I worked super hard, which I probably would have. I was in like 6th, 7th grade, waking up 6 o'clock in the morning, but that did teach me when I learned music. Everybody not good at something when they first start. So when I first started music, I knew I wasn't that good. I made like 500 songs to get good before I put one out. I started music at 17. Once I started, like, cause I grew up like one thing. I used to want to play basketball. I used to want to do sports. Music kept me going.
Right.
And I was like, all right. Once I realized, all right, basketball might not work, but I knew I love music. I was like, I want to do this, and I want to motivate people the way I'm motivated. You know what I'm saying? So when I first started, everybody ain't good at something when they start. So I did it, bro. I swear, I used to make my own beats starting out. They was garbage, but I did it. I rapped over them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then kept going. I made like 500 before I put one song out. And then yeah, that was that. After that, that was probably like I put that song out maybe like 19, 18. I was
produced and everything by you. That was up, man. Yeah, that was up. Yeah.
I don't produce no more though, but now I just buy beats.
Yeah.
Cause I just like to rap. I like rapping. So but yeah, basically, man, that's how I got started with the rap. Like I just treated it like going to the gym every day, and now that's what I do. I put songs out every 2 weeks, videos. I don't put no song out without doing a video to it.
Yeah, why is that?
Cause I remember like going back to the basketball thing. Like I ain't never like I like the visuals. Like I like looking at the people I was looking up to. You know, like the lifestyle, the everything. Man, I just like looking at them, like seeing them rap the music and feeling it at the same time, like the whole package, like the whole package.
Yeah.
And then I just took that, and that's what I do now.
Right.
And now, it's working out. Working out. Yeah.
Okay. How long you been shooting videos?
So I do edit my own videos. I've been shooting it for I want to say 20. Say when I was about 20.
Okay.
So like, yeah, bro. But see, back then, it's the same thing with music. Like how I had to keep going and I had to do the same thing with editing. Like I wasn't good at editing, so I ain't put a video out till I did like 10 of them that never went out. I had to learn the overlays. I had to learn how to make it cinematic. Like it's so many things that go into everything.
A lot of people don't understand. There's a lot
they
coming
don't,
in that
bro.
filming and the editing.
Bro, they for real, bro. They'll be like, hey, you go do a camera job over there. Cause it ain't no 9 to 5. They think ain't no work to it. You just sitting here holding the camera. I'm like, you think that? Editing is a whole nother process. Then you sitting there got to film it. That's a whole nother process. People don't understand that. So, bro, it's a lot to go into.
Yeah,
bro.
They don't understand. They don't understand that to have a smooth editing, the filming has to be.
It has to be on point, bro.
You know, your camera, you're filming on point. Your editing will be a breeze.
For real.
You know,
yeah,
you already know
that they don't get it, and the reason why I edit is because man, it's people out here charging. I just rather not pay money, so I went out bought a camera.
Right.
If you know if you can do it on your own, try it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And if you turn out you don't like it, just go find somebody to film it for you. But if you turn out liking it, I tell somebody try it first before you pay for somebody.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Try it first. If you don't like it, go pay for somebody.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Go spend that money.
Facts.
But if you learn how to do it first, you have some racks in your pocket.
You can go spend the business.
You can make the video, make the song, and now you can promote it with the money you done saved in your pocket.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. And then on top of, if you want to shoot and make a career out of shooting videos, you can make money and use that money for your career.
That too, facts.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's like this is how, how the business supposed to operate. A lot of people, you know what I'm saying? But, a lot of people hustle backwards.
A lot of people do that.
Hustle backwards, hustle a lot backwards, man. So, yeah, man. So what are the headaches, man, when it comes to filming something for someone that's getting into filming? What are some headaches you feel like they're going to come across?
Really the only headache is like, cause, okay, I edit it, but you always need somebody to hold the camera. So, when I was starting out, it used to be my little brother. Then my little brother went to college. And it ended up being my girl. And then...
I think cameraman be having everybody around and holding the camera.
Yeah. You just need somebody to hold the camera. That's the only headache.
That's the only headache,
That's the only thing to me. is getting somebody to hold the camera.
When you doing your own stuff,
That's it.
Right.
Now I ain't got a problem with it because I got a little situation going on, but before, man, I used to hold the stand. I used to just do a stand.
On tripod.
If you go back, look at my first video, that's just me. It's the video right there. It was a big building, and it was a spotlight. And I just had the camera right there. Just one scene. But you would never know because I used to do that. And then, yeah, so what was I saying? Oh, yeah, the video.
Yeah.
So it was a spotlight, and then I do like little stock footages of like the city.
Right.
And like it's ways you can edit it and make it just
in.
pop. You can make it blend in. People never know.
Right.
So it's plenty of ways to get stuff done, bro. If you really wanted to get done, you really want to look good, you're gonna look up how to do it and you're gonna do it. Even
the software now, you have the software now, even if you're shooting by yourself, put on the tripod, they got moving templates where you just if it's a standstill video, it moves the video for you.
Yeah.
It fades it, it does, it zooms it in, zooms it out. So
by itself?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that. I didn't. That's crazy.
Yeah, you put it on a tripod because, I used to shoot my stuff by myself.
Yeah.
So it's like, now they have it, well now, I had to manually do it back then, but now they have it where most of the softwares now they have it where it's called a moving transition, or it might be something else what they call it. But all of this is a still shot. You do a picture. Same way you do like a picture. Like, say like if you cutting out a picture, and you put it as a PNG, you inserting it in there, and then you making that picture move a certain way or whatever. They got that for the cameras. It's in your zoom effects.
Okay.
So when you zoom in and size, position, and zoom in, it's in that effect. Yeah. So yeah, you be able to, like, you sitting still, you had a camera where it's zooming in on you and it's moving this way or it's swinging this way, and it's just a standstill. Yeah.
Bro, I did not know that.
Oh yeah.
I gotta look into it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, man. So and the music. So you say you've been doing music since you were 17.
Yep.
17. And so what's it like? What are some updates on it now, as far as like from 17 to now? Like, what are some things that you've learned about music, as far as like the music business?
Oh my God.
Right.
I learned that more than likely, you're going to need money to make money.
That is true.
So,
that is true.
I tell somebody, do not be afraid. If you really want to do music, don't be afraid to go get a 9-to-5. That is not corny.
Right.
That is not corny at all. You need money to make money.
How you going to fund your career?
Exactly.
Right.
People be crazy out here like, bro, like, I just want to do music. Sit here and record. And you putting it out, all right, that's cool. I'm not saying that it won't happen though. If you just put it out, it's some people who can put it out and it might go. More than likely, you're gonna need some money to put behind it when it comes to. You got ads, Instagram, you got YouTube, everything, you got. This is what the record labels do. They call it a machine. So it's like everything runs. Stuff like that, Spotify would name it. You promote, they promoting it, you promoting it if you want to be independent. So like, that's one thing I learned. You need money. That's the main thing I learned. You need money to make money.
Yeah.
And when it comes to business, that's the main thing I say. Like, I learned is that you need money. Cause when I was growing up, like the people I was around, they really tried to make it corny to have a 9-to-5. And then when I got to like 19, I was like, bro, like we sitting on this same block, broke. I'm like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Like
That's true.
We might be making music, but there ain't no motion.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
What are we doing? We down there looking stupid right now. You know what I'm saying? Like we might be. Ain't nothing cool about that, bro. So do what you gotta do to get where you gotta go. I say that.
Right. And like I tell everybody, man, every idea requires money.
Exactly.
Every idea, don't matter.
To the simplest one.
The simplest idea requires money. It's just everything, because you gotta think, to make these ideas to come out or be, come out, it's gonna take money.
It is. And you can have a budget.
Right.
It don't gotta be too crazy.
Yeah.
You could, bro, it's to where you could run, like, say you, videos. You could do it for $1 a day now on YouTube. Like, it don't take a lot of money.
It don't take a lot of money. But you still gotta have money.
You gotta have money though. You can budget it the way you want to do it.
Right.
So you want to budget yourself to where you can pay your bills, do this and the third. All right, run the ads. You know what it costs. You could put what for a week, make it last this long, and then you know what I'm saying. Right. So it's like you gotta have a budget. You just need money, bro.
Yeah, you gotta need money. And it don't take, like I tell a lot of people, it don't take a lot of money. It's just like you said, budgeting. Like if you put all your bills together, like I tell people, put all your allowances and stuff together as far as the month of what you make a month. And you put your bills, total all your bills together, what you make a month, and see, okay, all the money I make, this is how much all the bills are accumulating to. Okay, I have $1,000 or $1,500 left. Okay,
what you got left?
Spend, after all the bills, I got $1,500 left in my pocket. Okay, I'm gonna put half of that, $800 of that on music.
Right.
$700 just away, just to need it.
Save some money.
It don't even take 8. I'm just making an example. You say 5. Mm-hmm. These days now, it don't take a lot of money.
No, because it's way better when you just you could budget it. Because people just drop it and think it's gonna go. It could go if you just putting a little bit in there.
Right.
If the right person sees it, even if it's on the algorithm with wherever it's at with the ads and stuff, if the right person see it, they're gonna tell the other person,
Right.
or it'll just hit the right algorithm and it's gonna go regardless. Right. And you ain't gotta put no more money up in there.
Right. That's why I say it don't really take a budget. It don't really it just take you gotta have money.
Yeah.
So you gotta have some type of budget, but not a big budget. Mm-hmm. And it takes luck.
Yeah. Luck. A little bit of luck.
A little bit of luck. Right, because at the end of the day, you're an artist in a world full of millions of other artists.
It's a lot of. It's like 300,000 songs being made every day, and a lot of them people don't even know to put money behind their stuff.
Right. So that and that's not including the independent.
Exactly.
The ones that we don't know and the ones that's starting to rap today.
That's most. There's
a new rapper. There's new artists born every day.
Right.
Somebody starting music every day.
And they just getting started.
So
if you ahead of it, you know what to do.
Right. And that's where the season come in. Like I just feel like, okay, you got to look at it like the NBA. Exactly. If you've been in the game for at least 5 years, at least 5 years, you've been doing over 5 years, you should be seasoned enough where you should know where to put your money at.
Yes. Study.
Yes.
There
you go. You should know the game. You should know if you do get some money, where to put it at.
Right.
How to maneuver in the music business.
Right.
Choose what shows to invest in and what shows to stay away from.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And same thing with even the social media vultures. I call them that. These are the ones that come in your inbox like, hey, what are you doing with your music?
Ignore them, man. Ignore them.
And they are, sometimes they be a celebrity.
Yeah.
And then sometimes it don't.
Sometimes it be a scam, man.
Majority of the time it be a scam.
Bro, I had to learn the hard way, bro. When I was first starting and I was doing the little ads, when you young, you be hyped. You be like, yo, this person just hit me up. He like, you can help me with this, that, and the third. Right. Bro, I done lost like $500 off of somebody promising me something. And they might do it, but it's like it, huh?
What happened? You were about to be asking.
Yeah, I don't know. Nothing. Nothing. People be scamming, man. I had to be. This is a cold world, bro. I hit my home run, but luckily I'm the oldest, so I just be bumping my head to learn stuff.
Right.
So but luckily I got my my younger people, so I ain't even that old, but they younger than me.
Right.
So I could tell them, yo, do this, but when you do it, ignore this. Cause it's probably a scam.
Right.
I had to do that with my little brother. He do music too. And I just put him on the Instagram. I was like, yo, this work. But when these people hit you up, this, that, and the third, it's probably a lie. So he started doing it right, hyped up. And he I'm not gonna say it. It's not his interview. But it was funny.
Yeah, everybody.
It was funny. It was like something happened. I was do whatever.
Right.
It was funny though. But you get to you live and you learn.
Yeah.
And you get to teach another person.
Yeah. Right. I done been burnt like that when I was younger. And you know, I've seen a lot of my friends and homies and associates and people I work with that got burnt. And you know, like I said, first off, you know, those are red flags. Like I tell anybody, if anybody's hitting you on the inbox to a message, ignore it.
Yeah,
you
man.
Know ignore it. You know, ignore it. You know, because if it's somebody that really wants you, they will find you.
They will find. You'll get a phone call like, "Who is this?" They just found your number.
They found your number.
Like,
they will contact you.
Yeah, you right, bro.
You gotta like, you gotta think. People with money can move and make things happen faster than people that don't have money. So it's like, you know, it is easy for a millionaire or billionaire to find you.
Right.
If they want you.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? That's no different than that's no different than you in high school and you're the top #1 prospect basketball player or football player. You got recruits from different colleges from all over the world coming to your little high school.
They found you.
They found you.
Yeah. They just saw that little video. They
saw that little video, already heard about you.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So
it's the same thing.
Same way.
Yeah,
so same thing with the feds. No matter where you at, feds gonna find you if they want to.
That's true.
That's true. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's not hard to find if they want to be found.
Right.
So that's why I be telling people, like, you know, it just I think when it comes to music, it be our egos.
Oh my God, yes. There's so much ego in music, man. Yeah. Cause
a lot of testosterone, and even on both sides, the men and the women are hard on each other. They harder on each other than the men are. You have more men collaborating than you see women collaborating on stuff.
Yeah, I feel like that's because women just starting to get to the point to where they kind of seen for real. You get what I'm saying? Like it's a bunch of women now, so it's like when it's first, I feel like you know how when rap first started, you want to be the first biggest rap. So many people that want to be the first biggest thing. I feel like that's what's happening with women. Like it's so many of them coming, and they all want to be the first. But it's like you gotta work together. Like they don't like if y'all just work together, all y'all can be the first.
Yeah,
it'll be some little kid gonna look at one of y'all different.
Right.
That's the first. No, that's the first. No, that's the first. Like you gotta collaborate. You know what I'm saying? Like
people gotta also understand everybody's a first to somebody.
That's what I try to say.
Yeah. Everybody's a first.
If y'all work together, y'all gonna be the first to somebody. You know what I'm saying?
And individually.
Exactly.
Because people have their favorites.
They own fan base.
Like me and you can have the same. Me and you can have 1 million fans each. And our million people never known each other. Don't know each other.
Bro, it's so crazy how I just found out. I ain't just found out, but like 2 years ago, I found out what like YouTubers were, right? I ain't never know people just walking around vlogging and people just looking. I was like, what? This person making a living off walking around showing you what they buying, and I'm like, we got 1 million views, and then but it's so many things. It's so many like what is like niches? Is that what it is? There's so many niches of people out here that's into different things. So it could be one YouTuber that's a certain way, got a whole fan base. Another, same thing with rap. It's like people smoke weed, trapper, backpacker, you know what I'm saying? Or just somebody that's talking real. Everybody got a fan base, bro. Just work together.
Just work together. Yeah, that's true, bro. Yeah, that's true. And the thing about even with the vloggers and the blogs, like them, every time they go on live, that's a production they putting together.
That's right. Yeah.
You feel me? So
it might look easy.
It look easy. Like a lot of people feel like, okay, setting up the cameras, but okay, if you want your quality and all that right, you gotta learn about lighting.
Yeah.
You know, camera, sound. Sound is the #1 thing. Sound can hurt and break your project. So no matter how good the quality is, it sound terrible, that's just it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
that's true.
So it's just a lot of people, there's a lot of variables that go into podcasting. Even with the podcasting now, like that's like the #1 thing now is making money.
I watch a podcast before I watch a radio station.
I ain't gonna cap. Facts.
Yeah. Facts. Like I'll be watching I like the Drink Champs, all of them, man. Right. I watch them before I press the Breakfast Club these days.
Right.
Respect to the Breakfast Club.
Yeah. I haven't watched the Breakfast Club in a while, man.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. It's been a while. All the time I watch Breakfast Club, maybe something viral happened.
Yeah.
And everybody's sharing it, and I wind up seeing it on social media. Before I was going to look for it, nah, I ain't watching it.
Nah. I used to watch that every day, like I do podcast. I used to watch that every day faithfully. It'd be, you know, I was a new rapper like so I watch.
And you just learn to hear the story and stuff like that. Yeah.
So now they going like, it's so many other things that they could go to now to where it's like this. This is one of them. So it's like, like everybody got something. Yeah.
And it's like, it's crazy because what makes podcasts so powerful is like, you gotta think there's a million being podcasters out there, bro.
Yeah.
Like everybody has a pod, and the crazy thing about it, no one gets tired of podcasting because people always want to hear what someone has to say.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's always new news. There's always some shit.
Always
some shit that like, okay, now you can make a bag by just talking your story. You ain't got to put it on song no more.
Yeah, that's true.
You get what I'm saying?
That's true.
So it's like, it's so many ways you can make a bag these days, even if you're an artist.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you're an artist. So, and I try to tell artists, stay away from streaming. What you think
mean
about
like Spotify?
Yeah, what you think about that?
What you mean by that? Tell me what you mean by that.
I tell artists, try to stay away from streaming as much as possible as you can. You want to try to get more physical copies sold or physical, what I mean by physical, where you can, instead of putting your album on Spotify or Apple or something like that, get digital transfer that way. Okay, somebody want to buy your album, they're buying it from you directly. You put a price on it. So it's like, okay, if you sell it for $10.15, you sell it for $10.15. You get the whole $10.15.
Straight from you, though.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
That's
instead of the Spotify, you go to Spotify, Apple route, you gotta get millions, bro. You get like 0.0 something 03 cents
Trust me,
per stream.
I know.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you gotta think like it takes you at least 1,000 to make $1.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but if you got true fans,
they'll buy it.
They're gonna buy the project for $10.
You
feel what I'm saying?
That's like what man, you're right, cause some people are starting to go that way now.
Yeah.
Like I respect the I looked up the Nipsey so hard, man, but he did that's like when he did the $100 thing. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
When he sold his it was like, and I think it was just a certain amount for like $100. Yeah. And they bought it.
Yeah, they bought it. Yeah.
Bro, he made like a 100,000.
Yeah, that what you gotta think. Why you think a lot of people turn to OnlyFans?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like everybody think OnlyFans. You think OnlyFans, everybody think of porn and all that, but that's not initially what it's for.
Damn.
So it's for, OnlyFans meaning for your fans.
Yeah.
So whatever you put on there is what you put on it. But it just, our perverted minds, we automatically just, because it's been taken over and been popularized because of the sex content on it. People that go on OnlyFans, they just think of sex, but they don't think like, well, dang, what's the name? Made millions of dollars off it.
There's a lot of people that's teaching on there.
Right.
Putting people on game.
On game.
On
different things like that.
Right, yeah.
So it's like, there's a lot of people trying to find different ways to sell their stuff physically from themselves. So that way, instead, you got to think, bro.
Nah,
you spending money.
You right about that.
You spending money in the studio time. I'm just saying, whoever, this is a basic, they're spending money on the beat. Mm-hmm. Whatever you get the beat from, whether you download it or you get it done from somebody, it's still money on the beat. That's the beat production. Then you got to spend money on the studio recording, where you recording in that, mixing and mastering. You got to spend money on that. Then you got to spend money on video. You know what I'm saying? Then that's not including the wardrobe and the models you got to pay for or whatever you got to do, spending money for the video.
That's already like, think about it. People be charging for studio time like $50 an hour. Mm-hmm. Sometimes way higher than that. Mm-hmm. And then a video usually these days is like $250 to $500. Mm-hmm. That's at the low end.
That's the low end, and that depends on what area you at.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And then what's it? You said something else. But anyway, that's still like, if you independent, you just starting, like that's still a lot of money.
Wardrobe. You got the wardrobe. You got if you got to pay people to be in the models. props. You got to buy props or whatever you got to do. So it's
rent a building,
or location,
hour,
you filming that or something. So it takes money. It takes a lot of money. So you mean to tell me you done did this for 5-6 videos and you putting this your shit on Spotify and you gotta basically get slave numbers just to make some decent money? You don't get none of that money back in return.
Yeah,
none of that. So it's like, I'd rather, it's a gamble. So if you're going to gamble on yourself. I don't want to gamble on Spotify. I don't want people to go stream and listen to my music, my hard-earned money, I spent and my hard-earned time, and I'm only getting 0.003 cent for their spend because I'm putting it on their platform. You get what I'm saying? That's the key thing. We're putting it on their platform. So it's like, we can't complain about getting money on it if you're putting it on there. So you have the other independent route. You gotta think, you have mainstream artists that's trying to get off Spotify and do their stuff independently. These are some of your biggest artists out there now that's trying to do that. The Bruno Mars, different people trying to get more independently where they get more money instead. A lot of people don't want to hit the road just to make money on show money. You got to have a hit to do show money. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, physical, I think we going to go back to how it used to be.
I feel like it'll be in another way though, like some kind of internet way to directly buy it from you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it is.
It is. Like the NFTs and all that.
You got a site. You got this site called what is the name? What is the name of the site? And oh my God, I just posted it. To but what it is basically Bandcamp. That's what it is.
Okay, yeah, I know something. I know Bandcamp. Yeah,
Bandcamp is prime example.
They do it like that.
Bandcamp do exactly like that. Bandcamp. You put your album on Bandcamp. You know, you download Bandcamp Pro. If you're an artist, you put download Bandcamp Pro, and I think it's like $20 a month. Or whatever. But you get $100 a year or something like that. But you get to put your album on there. You sell it for whatever you want to sell it for, and they get the money. The money come directly to you. Everything. So it's like, okay, you get to put how many albums you want on there, how many songs you want on there. So it's like, say like you put your single on there, you want to sell one song, you put it up there. Okay, I want to sell a song for $1. 10 people, you made $10. You done made more money just from selling it like that than from streaming, from 100 streams. You know what I'm saying? So 100 people streaming yours ain't $10.
Right.
You don't even making $10. So, but if you selling it on Bandcamp for $1 and you sell it to 10 people, you done made $10 off one song. You done cut off.
That's true.
You feel what I'm saying? So you getting more of your money back. It might be small, but it's better than 0.003. But that's for the people that really have solid, true fans that really support you, that really want the best for you, that really to invest. Go to Bandcamp. Tell them to buy your album on Bandcamp.
Right.
That's like the number one physical thing I know right now, where people can make their own price for their music. And get their money. And the money come directly to you right then and there. You ain't gotta wait 3 months. You ain't gotta wait till a royalty check come in. That money come right then and there. If I buy your album like now, you'll have that money right then and there.
I'm gonna probably check Bandcamp.
They need to give me a check, man. I mean, promoting them guys.
I'm doing all right, but I'm gonna check Bandcamp.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
Be some extra.
Don't get me wrong, man. Like I tell people, man, like, you know, a lot of people go with the Spotify and all that because artists feel like that is the standard way of making it.
That's what people going. Like they brainwashed to go to Spotify.
But who runs
Apple
the labels? Run.
It's them people.
The people run. So it's like, and my thing is this: for years, they're known, and their thing is to make money, cream how much money they can off the artist. You gotta think
the artist forever, man.
It's a forever cycle, bro. The older we get, they have more younger artists coming in.
Yeah, you're right. Every year. Somebody flopping. They man. They know what they doing.
Right.
They know what they doing.
So far as like far as with record companies, how do you feel? Like, do you feel like record companies are still valid in the year 2022?
Like labels?
Yeah, labels.
Not. Okay, let me word this right. I feel like if you love it, if you love this music, I feel like you should go all out and try it independent. Do as much as you can independently. If you
see how far you can go with
it.
Right,
if you're willing to put your money into it and put your blood, sweat, and tears into your music, try it independently. Cause
that's a good answer.
You could, you could definitely find. It's gonna be some people out there. If you put in your blood, sweat, and tears, it's 1 billion people in this world, bro. Ain't no way you cannot get a fan base that's 100,000 if you really putting your all into this thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's not hard.
Right.
It might feel hard, but this is what I be thinking. Like, whenever it feel too hard, I sit back, breathe. It's 1 billion people in this world. 1 billion. How can you not reach at least 100,000 every time? You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So so it's like try it independent first. But when it comes to record labels, it depends on what type of record label deal you could get, because you could do this independently and get a good deal.
Right.
If you got a catalog and you got such money coming in, I can say because I would say at the point of independent, it feels like there is a ceiling to it. Right. And sometimes you might need a distribution from a company or something. You know what I'm saying? So I say it's nothing.
You're gonna still need help.
For sure. So I say there's nothing wrong with that. But if you just in here for the fame and you get a song that pop and you don't care, go sign. Go sign.
Right.
It's a bunch of people out there like that.
But that's why there's a lot of artists that ain't gonna age well.
Not at all.
At all. It's like 10 years from now, 10, 15 years from now, a lot of these artists out now, their music and them are not gonna age well. They're gonna get lost,
bro.
They're gonna get lost. Like a lot of artists that we don't even remember unless somebody pop back up with
it. It's happening, bro.
Yeah.
This year and last year, I ain't gonna name no names, but it's people who they was popping, and they go to a show, they leaving because it's only 15 people.
Yeah.
Because it was a microwave. They was microwaving this thing. And them was the people trying to diss like Tupac. Like, is you crazy?
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Right. Like, now it's like, oh, okay. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, it's crazy. Like, it's
bro.
Yeah.
A lot of the youth now, they don't know the art of hip hop.
Crazy,
they don't know
bro.
the art of the hip hop.
Yeah.
So, hip hop is still young. It's still the youngest genre.
Yeah.
So it's like, a lot of the I say like 2010 babies.
Yeah.
Then 2010 on up. I think
2000s too.
Yeah, some 2000.
Man.
Yeah. But most definitely 2010s on up.
Yeah, a
lot of them, they don't really know the history and the structure of music and the way that it's going. So it's like, they growing up to the music now.
They growing up Drake.
Yeah, Drake. You know what I'm saying? Like, Drake is their Jay-Z.
Right. Dang, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
wow. Yeah.
That's what it is. It's weird, right?
That is. But like, I was born like in between that. So it's like, I get it. Because Drake is the Jay-Z right now. Yeah. Dang.
Yeah. So it's like, they grow up off Jay. They grow up off Drake.
Lil Wayne,
Kanye.
But this 2010, but they gonna be looking at the like
Thug.
NBA Youngboy, bro.
NBA Youngboy.
Oh my God, he got such a
Kodak.
These
are the people this the generation that's gonna be they're growing up on this type of hip hop.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Wow.
Right. Well, you still got J.Paul, Kendrick.
It's only a couple of them though.
Yeah.
That's really top. J.Cole, Kendrick.
Big Sean.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Big Sean.
I like Big Sean. Yeah. Big Sean. It's a couple of them, bro.
I mean, you still got some names now.
But they got influence though.
They got influences, yeah. You got a lot of independent. You got a lot of people. You got a lot of rappers that that's hot. That ain't got the they ain't talked about a lot.
Yeah, you right.
You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of those too, and you got a lot of shit. It's a lot of independent fucking artists.
Yeah.
That are shit on a lot of mainstream artists.
You right. So a lot of them, they coming though. Like, that's gonna be the new thing. I feel like I feel like the record label trying to come up with something new because if that is gonna be a thing, bro. Yeah. Like you got all these what is it, TuneCore, This Your Kids,
right,
bro. Yeah. They yeah.
Yeah. So they, you know, and well, you already know they getting a piece of that as far as the digital distribution. So they now, you know, they give out digital distribution deals, the record labels. So what that is, it's like, you know, you might get one from Empire.
Oh yeah, that's a distribution deal.
Distribution deal.
Yeah,
you can get one from Sony.
I agree with that. I wouldn't be I would not do that.
Yeah. But the only thing about those is, like I tell people, you know, I had an Interscope and a Sony, Interscope and Sony distribution deal.
For real?
Yeah. The thing about them is like, okay, the distribution deal is two different distribution deals with them. Yeah. You have the digital distribution deal, and then you have the distribution deal. You know, meaning that, okay, they take care of all the physical and digital copies and everything. The digital distribution, meaning that, okay, basically what Distro Kid doing, TuneCore, CD Baby, that's all they're doing. They're just putting that shit.
Put it on Spotify, YouTube, iTunes, all that.
Exactly. That's all they're doing. And then you get to use the logo on your music and videos and stuff like that. You can use the logo.
Oh, the Sony and the okay.
And it's like you can, and it's like, but you can buy those from them. I think they're like $199 or $200. And you can buy a distribution deal with Sony.
You can buy one?
Yes. You can buy them.
For real?
Yes. You have to buy them anyway. You have people that they'll go and they'll sell packages.
Right.
Basically, they'll be like, okay, we'll give you a digital. I want to give you a distribution deal with Sony Orchard. You might see Sony Orchard a lot. You know. What it is like, okay, they'll put your music on all streaming sites online. Right. But that's all they're doing. Like, you're not getting the full Sony experience. Like, you're not an actual Sony artist. You just...
Yeah, they're not giving you a press run.
Right, you're not getting a budget and all the other stuff. Yeah. Nah, you still an independent artist. It just...
But
you under the watch eye. So it's basically like, okay, if you blow up, you know, we got you under the, you know, digital distribution. You right there under their nose. They can offer you, a little something right there because you right there.
I didn't know that, bro.
Yeah.
So you can buy a digital distribution deal.
Yeah. Same way you get from Distro, same way you get from TuneCore. You can go to the record companies and get one from them.
I ain't know that,
There's a lot higher because you can use the logo and stuff like that. Yeah. But yeah,
damn, I didn't know that.
That's facts.
I did not know that.
Oh, yeah.
I thought they had to come to you.
No.
Damn.
No.
I didn't know that. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's why you ain't never seen like a couple independent artists, and they might be sharing this. They might be saying they signed with Sony or they signed with Empire or they signed with something, and then you be like, it don't match. You know what I'm saying?
Like, you talking about number-wise?
No, like number-wise, appearance-wise, professionalism-wise. Like, you know, my thing is, for one, if you're a signed artist, I wouldn't have to tell you I'm a signed artist.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I get it.
You get me? Yeah. You would already know that.
Know me. They done put you everywhere.
You would have been everywhere enough where people, signed artists don't tell people they're signed.
Right.
You get me? Like, you'll know they're signed by some evidence that's just popping up this on the radio, music on the radio, or shit's being played in the club everywhere, or you can see somebody's rise and be like, oh, he's finna blow up any minute, cause he hot, everything's riding for him, he's finna blow. But then you have some artists where we're like, okay, you ain't really, you know, you're not a terrible artist, but you're not moving like that.
Bro, you right, bro. I done seen people like that. It's like, yeah, bro. I just say that. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, because it's a couple of people that I know that I used to wonder, like, because they used to say, like, or not really say it, but like people would say, oh, he signed this, that, and the third. He signed this, that, and the third. And I go look them up, and I be like, if they really signed, I used to feel like the label doing them dirty. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody else on the label,
everybody else getting shined.
Gone. Like, what? They doing you. I used to feel bad for them. Like, they doing you dirty. But then I just feel like, dang, you done signed a messed up deal. Like, what?
I used to think that too. Like, dang, man, they ain't put my boy out. He done signed a deal with what's going on.
But it turned out like they not really signed.
They're not really signed.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can tell when someone signed, man. When someone signed, bro, you gonna know they signed, bro.
Yeah.
Like you can tell when someone's shelf. When someone's shelf mean, you already know that means like there's a situation with a record company, whether either A is poor sales or it's not a growth. They put them in artist development. For one, okay, these days now, if you get a deal from a record company,
right?
And okay, if you don't have a fan base, money to budget, or if you don't have a popular song that's like exploding everywhere, you gonna get a shitty deal off top. That's just what it is. You gonna get a shitty deal either way. But
I'm surprised they even give people deals who like. I guess they just feel like they could do something. I guess.
What you mean? Giving people deals now?
Yeah, like even if they ain't got like something popping going on.
Yeah, these days now, you have people blowing up off TikTok.
Yeah.
So, or just, TikTok and different other Instagram and different other sites.
TikTok, crazy, bro. I started doing that a couple months ago. And, bro, if you ain't on TikTok and you independent, I say get on that. Yeah, for
you gotta
sure.
put a lot of time in that, though.
Yeah, you do. But it's like when it kind of like the ads, because it's so new.
Right.
Like it's more effective now. Like if you get on it now, like
it's effective.
Yeah, it's effective.
Right. Like and then it's I know a lot of people work to get on live. They say you get on live, that's when the numbers come in.
Yeah, that's when you start getting paid.
And stuff like that. You gotta get 1,000.
I think you need 1,000.
1,000, something like that.
I think you need like 10,000. Start getting like throwing like paid like promotions, I guess.
Oh yeah.
And that's when people start giving you money from lives and stuff. So,
it's crazy. TikTok started off for kids and adults just took that shit over.
My mama be on that thing, bro. My mama she be sending me TikTok. We send them back and forth to each other.
Right.
Like, I could be gone somewhere and she just sending it. Like
just send it to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good though. TikTok it really put a lot of people. It really made a lot of people creative. And, made them do something. It created a lot of trolls, too.
Man,
it did.
Well, that's when, but yeah, it's a lot of people that blew up the wrong way off that thing.
Yeah, man. Yeah, the wrong way, man. So let me ask you a question, though, man. So, would it matter if your success come in a bad way?
Yes.
Like, it comes in, like, like what I mean by in a bad way. Say like for instance, okay, you get in a fight with the baby or some shit. That's all. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Some random shit. So you get in a fight and you get jumped. And to some people in rap, you getting jumped, you lost a fight, which I don't understand how you lost a fight. But that's how people wind up knowing you, but then once they finding out your name, you wind up blowing up off that.
Yeah.
So would you how would you feel if a situation or something ever happened in a situation? Would you be comfortable with that?
I mean, if something were to miraculously happen and it was my choice to do it, and I just got caught on camera, I can't be mad at that.
Right.
I gotta come with what come with it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow if that film go crazy and it was my decision,
right.
It is what it is. I gotta keep it pushing, keep it going. But if all fame ain't good fame, like
right.
I feel like all fame is not. Some people be like, what is it like? I'm trying to figure it out, but I can't really say it right. But it's like all fame. It don't matter how you get out there as long as you get out there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't agree with that. So all fame ain't good fame. I feel like, bro, like if you getting jumped, or even if you jumping somebody and you getting famous for it, like some stuff is just unnecessary. Like you want to be known for that your whole life?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, 56 and like for jumping somebody or getting jumped, like bro.
Right.
All fame ain't good fame.
Right.
Even when it comes to like, a lot of stuff that's just, ain't good. Like, you shouldn't be doing. Nah, it's not good. Like, why you want to be known for that?
Right.
That's pretty stupid to me.
Right. But that's the silly stuff people do on TikTok, though. You got people.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Man, I saw something.
You blow up off the weirdest and being embarrassed.
Yeah, it was somebody. Somebody in Subway. I think they like jumped over the thing and they just started throwing everything, throwing the meat, the lettuce, the tomatoes on the floor. I was like, that's how bad people want to be famous.
Yeah.
I was like, that's crazy.
Yeah. There's some numbers, some likes and shares and comments.
Yeah.
You know how serious, it's crazy. I've never seen how serious a like, share, and comment and the interaction emoji, how serious it has got with people.
It's got crazy.
It got crazy.
It got crazy.
You gotta be careful what kind of emoji you see.
Yeah.
You gotta be careful with everything.
Yeah. You're right.
It's weird.
Damn, yeah. It's changed. That's only because a lot of these people who being born, like, some people are born into the internet.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
it's a good way of saying it.
Yeah, I'm in the middle of it. Like, I was in it when...
Like, I was in AOL, like when it was on. I was with the internet before it was on a CD. Yeah, it came in the mail. You had to put it in.
The internet came on CD?
The internet it came on a CD.
What?
And it came in the mail, American Online, and you put it in your computer or whatever. And you had to put it in the drive, and then you had to run the internet through your computer.
With the disc?
With the disc in there.
What?
Yeah, that's a long time ago.
Damn.
A long time ago.
I was in it when it was, I remember being like 4 or 5 when they had the beepers. I remember my pops had a beeper and stuff. And that's when it was like dial-up. Mm-hmm. Remember dial-up? And
that's the same thing with the CDs, the dial-up thing. Okay. It came with the CD. You couldn't use the internet without that. The installation, the installation came on a CD.
I didn't know that. Yeah. But so it was that then.
It came with the dial-up. Yeah.
I was like mad young when that came. So it was like it was an evolution of dial-up. Then it was MySpace, I think.
Something like Pop.
Yeah, when
it was the internet. Then you had the emails. The emails popping
before
up.
that.
The emails were first.
And then it was like MySpace. And then
MySpace popped.
Facebook and all this.
Yeah.
So it was like some people being born and like Instagram, they born into it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't like something they can live without. I feel like a lot of people can't live without the internet. Like they don't know how to put a phone down.
You know, technology making the world moving. Technology making the world move faster.
Yeah.
Even if you don't want to move faster, it's making you move faster. Yeah. That's why a lot of the older people, certain ages, they're not adapting to the technology of the smartphones and the internets and different stuff because Bluetooth and airdrops and stuff. They don't know about all that because everything, you gotta think, a lot of this technology coming fast.
Man,
it's coming fast.
It ain't like I don't like it. Like, I like it because you get way more opportunities. You know how a lot of OGs be like, oh, you ain't have to work for this or something like this. We had to do this way and the third. All right. Like, okay. No, but it's like I respect that. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
But praise God that I'm here with the internet and I get it a little bit easier, a little bit fast. It ain't even easier, bro. It's just like, because we still got to work. We got to drop every week, every 2 weeks. You know, we still got to work. Yeah. It's just now we could drop it by ourselves.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't really like necessarily easier because you still gotta, like, back then you have to find somebody to put you on all this other stuff. These days you gotta find somebody to put you on all this other stuff, but you just can do it independently a whole lot easier,
you do a lot faster.
So it's like
you just do it faster.
That's all it is.
I mean, well, it's easier far as the information.
Yeah,
you receive information. The internet made it where you receive information faster.
Yeah,
because back then, you know, if you didn't have the resources,
you had to know somebody.
You had to know somebody that did that career or did something, or the resources.
So it was a little hard.
So now it's like even information with people. Like back then, you had to get long distance phone cards. You know, you had to put in a card in there so you can dial long distance until they finally gave you long distance in your phones.
Yeah.
So it was like so many, technology then came a long way, man. But but it's making everything move fast to the point where
making it a lot. It's
lot
making
fast.
it's making it easier and fast. It's definitely faster.
But it's like it's making everything a lot faster, smart, but it making everybody lazy.
That's why they doing these they making their attention span so short.
Yeah, man.
It's like a video, like it's like all these people are competing with each other. It's a reason why like they have 1 minute clips, because they know like the people are developed to where they know like their attention span is like but so long.
Yeah.
Even with songs, bro, it's like back then you can make a song like 4 minutes. These days a song gotta be like 2 minutes. 2 minutes 30 seconds.
Yeah.
And you just gotta adjust. You gotta adjust to it.
And it's like, even as an artist, bro, like you gotta think when whatever date you came in as an artist, you learned how hip hop or rap was at that time period.
Yeah. So
that's always your golden era. Like, okay, my golden era, like I started where they had lyricism, like you had to spit bars.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You couldn't copy nobody.
Man.
It shit had to be original. And you gotta be nice on them with them wordplay.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that I came in a time where melodic and lyricism was important at the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you had the best of both worlds.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you dive in different genres, the more knowledge and the more you'll have an understanding with sound and music that will help you with your rap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if you dive into blues, you dive into jazz, dive into bluegrass, country, pop, like church, like all those elements are the same form of music. It's just a different rhythm, a different drum pattern, layout, cadence.
There's a lot of sounds out here, man.
Right.
That you can go back and study.
Right.
That's what I recommend, that to go back and study. Like, especially like if you rap and you like go back and study, like don't be like green to a lot of stuff, and don't be nonchalant like it didn't matter, because it does.
It do matter.
Like people
pay homage.
Yeah, man.
Pay homage.
And if you go back and really like look at them people, man, you'd be surprised at what you can learn. Like,
you be surprised a lot of this shit you like, a lot of shit you relate. You gotta think, a lot of them rappers started at the same age we were. So
if not younger.
Yeah. So it's like they always young starting off too. So of course all of them gonna have some type of music. Every artist, I say this I can honestly say this. You can go through every artist's catalog and at least find one song you like.
Yeah.
At least one.
Yeah, I agree.
It might not be the best song you ever heard, but if it's 100 songs, you go through 100, you're gonna at least like one of them. Yeah. That's just the way of the world. That's just it's our rhythm, our body operates something. It might not be what he's saying on the song, it might be the way the beat go and the cadence of it. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, man. It's a bunch of older music that's really fire, man.
Right.
Real fire.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's be resampled. Everybody resampling.
Yeah, because these days it's different, man. Like, I don't know, it's just different.
Yeah. It's a new time, man. We living in a new world. Totally different world, man. So, what are some updates? What are some stuff you got dropping?
Coming? Well, I just shot a video yesterday, so we're gonna have something dropping this week coming. Something dropping. So really, I every 2 to 3 weeks, I always got something dropping. And everything, every song that I do, I do a video too. So, because visuals to me, when I was younger, I used to love seeing the whole package. You know what I'm saying? So I make sure I do the same thing to somebody else who, at the same time, my goal is to motivate when it comes to music. I want to motivate you. Right. I want you, like, if you waking up, you cut me on, you get your day started in the gym, go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm
going to set the mood for them.
Yeah, like that. And, motivate, man. And, so, come drop. Yeah, I got something dropping this week coming.
Oh, that was up. Yeah. That was up. Okay.
And,
All right. Cool. Bet. So, man, before we slide off on NewbieVeT, man, how can they get in contact with you? Is there any love you like to shout out?
You contact me. I got an Instagram. There's a lot of what is it called? Underscore.
Oh, yeah, a lot of underscores.
There's @Prince, and then it's 2 underscores, Angel, and then another underscore at the end, and then I got what else is it? Oh, YouTube. You go check me out on YouTube. Prince Angel. You can look me up. I'll pop up on that one. Ain't no hashtag. Underscores on that one. And then Twitter. It's @Prince_Angel. And yeah, that's about everything. You know, Spotify, everything, Prince Angel. Yeah, for sure.
Bet. Any love you want to shout out?
Shout out to Joe Pastels, my brother. Shout out C Hollow. Y'all go look him up. And shout out to Sky Crash, which is a situation we got going on, an independent label. Yeah, that's about it. I shout out Rudy Gray too. He got us here too. Yeah, he will have me with this interview, so that's what's up. He the manager.
Shout out Rudy Gray.
Yeah, shout out Rudy Gray.
Okay, man. Much success to you, man. Hope everything goes good for you, man.
Yeah, man. You too. Same, man. Same.